Shalom, this is Talia, and this is day 22 of the 40-Day Revelation Challenge. And today we talked about, during Shabbat class, truth and mercy, and how within this sultry season, the pressure environmentally, spiritually, is getting heavy, and how it takes a lot of empowerment to push through those type of situations. And so it got to me, and I wanted to think about when people, or with even myself, when you get to a place of heaviness, or when you're in a pit, or when you're feeling low or down, what do you run towards? Who do you run towards? And when you're in those situations, when you're not feeling like yourself, you're very vulnerable. You're very vulnerable. So you want to watch who you confide in and run towards. Because I'm noticing, and like I said, even within myself, I'm including myself in this. You don't want to run to a familiar spirit. And I say that because if you are wanting to transition out of that situation, that familiar spirit may not have your best interests. So I say that just to keep that in front of you. It's important to keep that type of wisdom around you. You want people around you that's going to encourage you, that's going to have your best interests, that loves you enough to tell you, you wasn't right for that, or that's not really the best thing for you to do right now, or maybe you shouldn't eat that right now. Just having that type of support system around you can transition you one way or the other. You don't want to run towards you don't want to run towards the enemy. You don't want to run towards someone who is going to take you down a path that you might have been before, and you don't want to go back there. So I say that to say, run to the Father, run to the Most High. He loves you enough to prick you in the right direction. Keep those people around you that love on you enough to correct you. There's nothing wrong with correction. I love people. I correct people who I love. I chastise those who I love. That's what Scripture says. So I thought that was really good lesson to keep before us as we enter in later on in this season with Yom Kippur, running to the Most High. I am in a situation where I don't want to be in anymore. So who's the best person to run to besides Yeshua? I can't think of anybody else. So Shabbat Shalom. The sun is setting, so I hope everyone has a beautiful day, beautiful evening. Keep pressing in. Day 22 days away from deliverance and joy and meeting him at a set appointed time. So I hope that blesses you all. In the meantime, talk to you soon.